guys, welcome back to another reading for Mannara and Munawar. Today I'm going to be checking Manawa and Manara's current energy. A lot of you guys have been requesting another reading for the two of them. So today I'm going to be checking Manawa and Manara's current energy and seeing if there's any changes, any updates in their energies. I recently did do a live and I did answer a few questions for them. So let me see if there's any changes after I did the live, okay? So first I'm going to be doing Manara. Let's see, what is Manara's current energy right now towards Munawar? What is she thinking about him? How is she feeling? What is Manawa's current energy towards Manawa? Alright, you guys, so for Manara, I do feel like I told you guys maybe in past readings, I do feel like at a certain time, she did hope for things between her and Manawa. Like, she was hoping, and maybe she did have a little bit, of hopes inside of her, regarding Manawa and for things of them maybe in the future. But I do feel like I said, I do feel like there has been something that happened between the two of them that made Manara think more particularly regarding things, to think more with her mind. I feel like she stopped thinking with her heart, and right now as well, I don't feel like she does not want to listen to her heart. She does want to listen to her mind regarding things, and she does want to be particle, not put much expectations. I do feel like she does have a lot in her heart, a lot of things that she's keeping inside. And I do feel like she has been analyzing Munawar. Maybe she has been noticing what he's posting on social media, maybe seeing things that were going on. I do feel like she was analyzing, and at a certain point she did maybe feel that maybe their bond was broken, and that maybe there wasn't anything, because I do feel like she did feel that way. But I do feel like right now, I do feel like something happened that maybe she did feel that maybe there can be a chance for them to balance things, that maybe there is a chance for them to grow things. I do feel like that he's special for her, you guys, okay? I do feel like she does feel like that he's special for her at a certain point. I do feel here with the Four of Wands, maybe I do feel like some certain celebration that maybe Manara attended, or maybe Manawa attended, okay? Maybe the two of them did attend. But I do feel like some celebration maybe that maybe Manara, because of this place that she went, that she did feel like that there can be a chance for them to grow and for them to balance things out. Okay, so let me get more information, because I do feel like there is something more to this. What else is in Manara's current energy regarding Manawa? Okay. Okay, something happened that made her, sort of feel a little bit more passion to him again. Interesting. Okay, guys, so for Manara, I do pick up some interesting energy here. I don't know, you guys, if they had a chance to talk recently, or they were sitting next to each other, or somebody's, because with here the Two of Cups, I do see two people sitting next to each other and having a discussion. So I'm feeling either they're gonna meet or they met already, because here with the Two of Cups, I do see them having a discussion sitting next to each other, as you guys see here with the Two of Cups. So, and in the live I just recently did 5 days ago, I did say, one of you guys did ask me that if they do have a chance to meet, and I did say that yes, I do feel like soon there can be a chance of them to meet. So, they can meet pretty soon if they haven't met already, because I do feel like they're gonna have that chance if they haven't already, okay? But I feel like if they met, definitely Manara does, after that meeting, she did start to, feel a little bit more passion that she had felt. I feel like all this while, she just has been focusing on her career, she has been focusing on herself, and she has sort of been trying to bury, thinking about Munawar. Okay, I feel like she has been trying to bury all those thoughts and all those stuff inside of her. But I do feel like, if they did manage to meet recently, I feel like she started feeling that passion or maybe those little, sparks again, okay? But I do feel like at the same time, she does still feel distant from him. I do feel like even if they met and maybe they did talk things out or stuff like that, she does feel still distant from him. She does feel a little bit far away from him. And she still feels like that sense of loss. She still feels like maybe at a certain time, Munawar wasn't around her. That at a certain time, Munawar, she did feel like sort of deception from Munawar. Like I said, I do feel like there are certain things that they do feel upset regarding each other. Okay, so she still feels in the dark regarding Munawar. Okay, here with the moon, um, and she does feel burdened. Okay, so definitely, I do feel like if they met, I do feel like Manara did feel a certain spark. But at the same time, she does feel burdened, and she does feel as well still that sense of like backstabbing and deception from her side. Okay, all right. But I feel like overall, she is hoping for the best regarding her and Manara, but as well, she's not putting amongst expectations and just focusing on herself. Okay, so let's get into Manara's energies. Alright, let's see. What is Manawa's current energies towards Manara? What is Manawa's current energy towards Manara? Alright, you guys. So for Manawa, I do feel like Um, definitely he also does feel a certain heartbreak regarding her and Manara. He does also feel a certain heartbreak from Manara. Like he does also feel like a sense that maybe she did give her back at a certain time. Okay. But I do feel like also like he doesn't have a problem with her and him fixing things, okay? And I do feel like there is a big chance that they might, you guys. Here with the Knight of Cups. I don't know if you guys know about this or not, but like I do feel like there's a big chance here because here with the Knight of Cups, like someone coming forward, and maybe they did have a discussion regarding things, okay? Um, but I do feel like here that Munawar, he has been feeling down or he has been feeling a lot of swords in his back, okay? I'm not sure if there has been fights around him or maybe people just fighting or maybe saying things to him, but I do feel like there has been something that has been happening that made him feel sad and made him feel a lot of swords. Um, with maybe another man here because I do pick up here with the King of Wands, maybe someone that can be impulsive. Um, I do feel like maybe regarding another man, maybe something happened, which maybe there has been fights because I do see here like someone here with the King of Wands, someone that is impulsive, that is fire, when his Manawa is the King of Cups. Okay, so maybe some certain something happened, okay, recently. And I do feel like Munawar has been trying his best to be strong in that situation and to try put on a strong face that he is good and there is nothing wrong. But I do feel like that some certain thing did affect him and that he tried as much as he can to block that energy off of him, okay? So that is coming in Munawar's energy that maybe something happened that sort of, put his mood down. Okay, but let me get more information regarding him, Manara. What else is Manawa thinking about Manara? What else is Manawa thinking about Manara? Yeah, you see, guys, with the Seven of Swords, like, they still do feel that sort of deception from each other. Like, that is still there, okay? Yeah, he still feels hurt, okay? But you guys, okay, so I just still like feel like Manawa does feel a little bit hurt from Manara. Like still like there's like both of them do still feel like that backstabbing feeling from each other. But I do feel like Munawar does actually would like to work with Manara. Maybe if they met, they did have a discussion regarding that because I do feel like he would love to work with Manara. He would love to work with her. Um, and I do feel like, um, I do feel like he does, feel though regarding their bond that like maybe he did think about fixing it, or maybe doing something to fix it. Maybe he did have a discussion with Manara to fix things, but inside of him, like they both, deep inside did feel like maybe like everything burned, and maybe it is better to, not get into that stuff right now, okay? Um, I'm still here with the heartbreak. I do feel like there's some sort of heartbreak involved with the two of them, okay? But I do feel like Munawar, he is okay with fixing things with Manara, like time by time, okay, here with the Page of Cups. So maybe he can try to make a gesture if he hasn't already to maybe contact Manara, maybe talk with her out if they haven't talked already to, fix things more, okay? Because I feel like Manara, he's ready to, put a little bit more strength into maybe fixing their bond. But I do feel like what the most thing that he would like to is like for them to work together. I feel like he would love to work with her, okay? He would Three of Pentacles. So I do feel like there can be an opportunity for them to work together. And I do feel like both of them would not have a problem with that. Alright, you guys. So right now, let me get into the Oracle cards. Let's see what Manawa and Manara are feeling right now. How are they both feeling regarding each other? How are both Manawa and Manara feeling regarding each other? How are Mannara and Manara feeling regarding each other? How are they both feeling? Detachment. I had to let this go so I can clear my mind. Okay. So maybe they're trying as much as they can to, put the attachment to whatever happened between the two of them. And if they did meet, I do feel like they felt like they were trying as much as they can to detach or maybe let things go, so they can clear their mind. And I feel like if they met, like, I feel like they met with a good, positive, mindset. It's not like they, held grudges like when they met. So I feel like they did try to detach whatever negative thoughts they have, okay? I do feel like you guys, they do not have a problem with fixing things, but like I feel like they need to work on it if they want to fix things, okay? So I do feel like there can be a possibility, but I feel like right now they both still, have that, backstabbing feeling for some reason still, okay? Like it comes to them at the end of the day, okay? But I also feel like they both have their focus on their career, okay? So that is their priority, but if they do get a chance to fix things with each other, I do feel like there can be a possibility. All right, and what is Munawar feeling regarding Manara? What is his message towards Manara? I'm gonna tell Manara. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Okay, so maybe Munawar does have something that he does want to reveal to Manara. Maybe he feels like he does have a truth that he does want to reveal. Maybe something that he hasn't told her before. So maybe he does want to tell her something here with the reveal card. Interesting. Now for Manara, let's see. What does she does want to tell Manara? Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Interesting. So maybe Manara did feel at a certain time that Manara didn't care about her, and maybe she did feel unappreciated. Maybe she did feel at a certain time that maybe she was, um, caring about him. Maybe he didn't care about her. Maybe she was putting efforts. Like maybe she was, putting efforts, but he didn't care. Okay. So Manara does still, feel like at a certain point, like she did feel unappreciated from Manawar's side. Okay. So I'm gonna pull one more. Anything else? Anything else regarding Manawa and Manara? Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay, so you see, guys, I told you guys that maybe Manawa can think about contacting her or something, or maybe they can take a step to that. So I do feel like they both sort of, do want to have more of conversation. If they met, they want to have more of a conversation, and they want to call each other and they hear each other's voices. Okay, so I do feel like, there is that sense they do want to discuss with each other things. Okay. And I do feel like maybe they need to have a heart-to-heart conversation if they want to clear the misunderstandings or things that happen between the two of them, okay? So the last thing I'm going to get is the hidden truth card. Let's see, what is Munawar's hidden truth regarding Manara? Truth regarding Manara. So many things remind me of you. Okay, so maybe Munawar, can go around places, or maybe he can go on social media, and there can be a lot of maybe things that remind him of Manara. So maybe there can be things that remind him of her. Maybe even if sometimes he can try to detach himself or stuff like that. Maybe there can be things that do remind him of Manara. Maybe he can come around certain edits or maybe certain posts that he does get reminded of Manara at certain times, okay? Now Manara's turn. Let's see. What does Manara want to tell Munawar? What does Manara want to tell Munawar? Finding out the truth crushed me. Okay, so maybe at a certain point Manara did feel like she did know a certain truth about Munawar, or maybe something got revealed to her, which does fit with the reveal card. So she did find a certain truth about Munawar that did crush her, okay, at a certain point maybe in the past. So she does feel like that crushed her, but she did not convey that to Manawa. So maybe some certain situation happened where the two of them where she did feel that finding out the truth did crush her. Okay, all right. And that's what I pick up for Manawa and Manara. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you guys liked it, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you guys next time. Bye.